15 years ago, my family decided it would be hilarious to ditch me in another state. Let's see if he can find his way back. They chuckled as they peeled out of the parking lot. I didn't return. A decade and a half later, they tracked me down. My phone showed 107 missed calls. That summer I turned 22 was meant to be ordinary. I was stuck working at my dad's hardware shop for meager wages, living at home because college was deemed impractical by banks, my father, and my own circumstances. My older brother Aaron, the family's golden boy, never missed a chance to make me his verbal punching bag. We weren't destitute, but we weren't the kind who jetted off to fancy resorts either. When my dad, Carl, announced a family road trip to my uncle's wedding in Colorado, I should have suspected trouble. 3 days into that grueling journey, I was already wishing I'd faked an illness to stay behind. Carl and Aaron took turns playing their favorite sport, tormenting me. My mom, Ellen, would murmur, "That's enough," in her feeble tone, but it was just a formality. Let me tell you about my family. Carl wasn't your run-of-the-mill jerk. He was the kind who'd drag you out of bed at 3 a.m. to scream about a missed task, who'd toss your belongings if they cluttered his space, who'd been drilling into me that I was useless since I could talk. Aaron figured out early on, mimic Dad or end up like me. No prize for guessing his choice. That morning, we pulled into a desolate rest stop in Colorado. Nothing but open fields, distant peaks, and a rundown bathroom shack with a couple of vending machines. I'd been dozing in the back of our old SUV and needed to stretch. I stepped out to use the restroom. Carl and Aaron were cackling about something, while Ellen was touching up her lipstick in the side mirror. I was in a worn AC/DC tee, jeans with a rip at the knee, and my ancient sneakers. I left my phone charging in the car and didn't grab my wallet. Why would I? We were in the middle of nowhere, and I was just stepping away for a minute. 5, maybe 7 minutes, that's how long I was gone. When I stepped back into the blinding Colorado sun, our gray SUV was nowhere in sight. At first, I figured they'd pulled a dumb prank and moved the car. I circled the rest area. Empty. Betrayal from your own kin cuts deeper than anything else. I sat on the curb for an hour, convincing myself they'd return after getting their laughs. Travelers came and went. A few shot me curious glances. A truck driver asked if I was all right. I mumbled that my cousin was in the bathroom and I was waiting. He shrugged and moved on. By hour 2, a sick feeling settled in my stomach.